uh, Monster Zero Ultra. All right, what's everybody doing here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Sunday? I'm a little late at doing this, and unfortunately, I had other videos I had in mind to do, but I did choose to do this anyhow, and it's the Bound for Glory preview prediction opinions by the Iceman here. Uh, I don't know how well the buy rates are going to be tonight, but anyway, we're going to run down the card. We're going to see Kurt Angle go up against Eric Young. Yeah, we've seen these two go at it a number of times in the past. Eric Young wants everybody to believe that he's the one that put Kurt Angle, out of wrestling for a while and whatnot. Should be a pretty fun match to watch, but look for Kurt Angle to win this match because I think after tonight's show, we probably won't see Kurt Angle wrestle anymore. So, Kurt Angle, great wrestler from the very, very beginning to the very, very end. So look for Kurt Angle to come out on top of this match. We also have a Bound for Gold gauntlet match. Now, I'm not sure exactly what this match is really all about. Excuse me. But we have Mr. Anderson, Abyss, Mahabala, Shera, Tyrus, Robbie E., Jesse Goddard, Aiden O'Shea, Eli Drake, and Chris Melendez. Now, I'm not really sure, to be quite honest with you, why this match is there. Obviously, it's whoever wins it gets a shot at some sort of title. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure. But anyhow, this should be an interesting match. Shera has been pushed quite a bit as of late. If I were to pick one, I honestly I can't pick a winner. I really don't know. But it should be a fun match to watch. It's a gauntlet match, so those are usually pretty good. Then we have the tag team title match with Brian Myers and Trevor Lee going up against the Wolves. Myers and Lee are pretty good. And we all know the history of the Wolves. They are awesome as well. I am going to pick that Myers and Lee end up becoming the TNA World Tag Team Champions in this match. I'm going to give it to those guys. So, okay. Then we have Ultimate X for the TNA X Division title. Andrew Everett versus Manic versus DJ Z, who is Zima Ion, of course, against Tigre Uno, the X Division champion. A lot of people are thinking that it's time for Uno to lose this X Division title. And I'll be honest with you, I think so as well. I'm going to go and I'm going to pick DJ Zima Ion to recapture the X Division title, which he once held a few years back. So should be a fun match to watch too. Anytime there's an Ultimate X match, they're usually pretty fun. Not as good as what they used to be, but still. Then we have the TNA Knockouts title match. Awesome Kong going up against Gail Kim. One would think, these two have history. They've had history for a long time. A lot of people are thinking that Awesome Kong's going to walk away with the Knockouts title. I think it's going to be Gail Kim. I am a huge fan favorite of Gail Kim. I think she is one of the best female professional wrestlers ever in the business. So I'm looking for Gail to walk out and have that TNA Knockouts title around her waist. Then we have the King of the Mountain match. Bobby Lashley versus Bobby Roode. Yeah, we've seen this a number of times before. I don't know about anybody else, but I have gotten very tired of Bobby Roode. I don't know. There's just something about Bobby Roode. I think he was better off as a tag team partner. He helped make tag teams more interesting. But in singles, Yeah, he was the longest reigning TNA champion, but now I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley on this one. I think Lashley's going to walk out as king of the mountain. So we'll go from there. And then we have the triple threat match for the TNA World Heavyweight title. We have Matt Hardy versus Drew Galloway versus Ethan Carter III, the champion. Well, EC3 is going to lose the title tonight. Matt Hardy is going to end up winning it. And I honestly I believe Jeff Hardy is the special referee, which he is. So, well, actually, I'm going to change my opinion here. I think Drew Galloway is going to come out of this as the new TNA champion. I think Matt Hardy is going to be on the verge of winning, and I think Jeff Hardy is going to turn on Matt Hardy and screw him over. And this is going to lead to another Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy feud, much like we saw years ago in the WWE. So now, all in all, I'm disappointed that Rockstar Spud is not on this card. I would have thought that he would be. I'm not sure the reasons why he's not. All in all, this card could end up being a very good night of wrestling. It all depends on the time limits of these matches and, if there's any kind of outside interference on these matches. Will James Storm be there to interfere? We haven't heard anything about James Storm. I'm sort of disappointed because I remember seeing Austin Aries tweeting a few months back to be patient. We don't see him on the card as well. So I think with what they have to work with, it could be a very, very good night of wrestling. Unfortunately, it's not going to be one of your historic Bound for Glory pay-per-views. But it can be a very good one. It'll never surpass any of the other great ones in the past that they've had. I mean, the last couple years have not been so good, but I think they have the potential to be very good. And it all depends on how the storylines are scripted and whatnot. So we'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, I'm sorry for posting this late. I probably won't see too many views because it is Football Sunday. But anyhow, I just wanted to get my opinion out there. So everybody enjoy your day. Right now, the Jets are beating the Miami Dolphins in London, England, 27-14. This game came on very early this morning on CBS here in the Northeast. So my buddy Pepsi Pack, he's a Jet fan, so he ought to be pretty happy there. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday.